Today we're going to be diving deep into my 4 favorite rental property tax deductions. Great, now before we jump in, first I have to mention, right? And for all of these deductions that I'm going to be going through, I encourage you to. All right, easy enough. So my top 4 favorite real estate property tax deductions. Number 1 is mortgage interest. Typically, when you take the mortgage interest deduction on your primary residence or a second home, vacation home, it's done on your Schedule A, but as an investment property, it's a little bit different. It's done on your Schedule E. It's considered a business expense. All right, so we're gonna use an example. It's gonna be one of your larger deductions that you take. So on a $500,000 home here in San Diego, if you take the mortgage interest, let's just say that you're paying $12,000 interest a year, that first year, because that will change, you can deduct that from the amount of income that you make that shows up. So if you make $40,000 of rental income that year, you can deduct that $12,000 of interest. Number 2 is the depreciation deduction. This may be my favorite out of all of them for the simple reason that it's just a paper loss. So the IRS considers your piece of real estate an asset that is going to depreciate over time, right? Even though we're not really losing any money, we can push those losses forward as a deduction against a taxable income, which will really help our bottom line. So again, we'll take that same example, $500,000 home. Now first we have to separate the land and the value of the structure or the building. So let's just say, and again, this will change, and there's a number of different ways to determine this, but let's just say that the structure is worth $300,000. So now what we do is we do a straight line depreciation. This is one option. But the IRS says that the structure will depreciate over 27.5 years for residential property. Where they got that number from, I don't know, but that's okay. It's a great tool for us to use. So if we take that $300,000 and divide it by 27.5 years, we're gonna get a number close to $11,000. And again, that is a paper loss. It's not a loss that we're actually realizing. So it's a great tool to be able to use. And in the future, I'm gonna do a much more comprehensive value video specifically diving into depreciation, because there are a lot of points, facets to go over. So that'll be coming soon, expect that. Number 3, property taxes. Property taxes are also going to be a fairly large deduction that you're going to be able to take. It also is going to go on your Schedule E. Just like you're able to write off property taxes on your primary residence or your secondary, you're also able to do it on your investment properties as well. So the IRS is really trying to make it easier for investment owners to be able to get some cash flow while reducing their taxable income, to be able to hold on to property longer. So same example, $500,000 property tax here in San Diego, let's round it to about 1.25%. So that's gonna come to $6,250 additional that you'll be able to deduct. And then finally, number 4 is repairs and other. So there's a whole host of different individual line items, but some of your larger ones could be repairs. And that is gonna differ from, again, your primary residence or your vacation home. You can't write off the repairs, but as an investment property, you can, because it's considered a business expense. So if you have any large repairs, let's say the foundation, the roof, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, well, you'll at least be able to recoup some of that when you go to deduct it later. And then some of the other miscellaneous, well, marketing costs, insurance, utilities, it could be traveling to and from the property to collect rent. So a whole host of things. So again, I really recommend that you get with a CPA that specializes in helping the investment owner, the business owner with their rental properties so you can really maximize everything that you'll be able to deduct. I hope this was of some value, and I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day.